Friends, fans, haters, hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Erica. Pleasure to have you. We do a lot about food, fitness, health, wellness, overall life. So thanks for hanging out. Today I'm very excited because we are finally back to a cooking style video. I feel like if you don't know, I recently moved, so it's been a little bit hectic the last couple of months getting back into routine, but I'm excited. I'm finally a little bit more settled. I mean, things are still a little bit crazy, still figuring out where things best function, but I'm excited to be back and cooking and getting back on track with the way I like to eat and just, getting back to being consistent. As you guys may know, it is currently summer and it is hot as hell here in New York. And what better way to cool down than with an incredible, refreshing smoothie? So today I'm going to take you through 3 of my favorite smoothies to have during this time of year. They're all very easy to make, don't take too many ingredients, and all taste incredibly delicious. So let's dive in. Now our first smoothie, as you can see, I do have the stuff set up already. It's literally 3 ingredients. I mean, if you include water, so technically 4. This is what I call the mango lemonade smoothie. It's super tasty, super high in protein because we are going to be using protein powder in all of these recipes. Obviously you don't have to, but I do just like that the protein adds a little bit of flavor, but again, adds about 28 grams of protein. So this first one is going to be mango, strawberries, and then lemonade clearway by MyProtein. Super delicious and again, super light and refreshing. Now what I found is really the key to any good smoothie is really finding the balance of like room temperature to cold, though I like a nice thick frozen smoothie. At the same time, don't want it too frozen because then you can't really drink it. It takes you ages to drink. So finding a mix of fruit. So today this first one is both frozen, so it's frozen mango and frozen strawberry, but the water is going to bring it to that right temperature, making it perfect to blend. So I fill first with about 1/3 of mango. Then the rest of the way with strawberries. I guess it's really more like half and half, honestly. Drain. Now I especially like to use the MyProtein Clearway in a lot of my smoothies because it's a little bit lighter, I find, than the standard whey protein because it's just not as like milky in consistency, so I just find that it's a little bit lighter and a bit easier on the stomach as well. They have vegan versions of this as well, so if you do want a vegan version, they offer a few different varieties also. And then last, you fill it about halfway with water. You don't want to fill it too much because then it just ruins the temperature and consistency. So fill it about halfway with water and then you're going to pop on your top and blend. And as you can see, smoothie number 1 is done and ready to go. The light's not doing the color justice, but it is a really lovely light, like peachy pinkish color. Gonna do a taste test. You can see also, it's on the thicker consistency. So good. So good. Now, second on the smoothie train, we are going to have a green smoothie. As you can see, we have spinach. That is going to be one of the main ingredients. Now, I found the key to a green smoothie without making it too like earth tasting is to have a nice balance of fruit, specifically more tropical fruit like mango or pineapple. Today we're just going to do mango because that's what I have. The lemonade will also help give it that sharpness that will help with the bitterness of the spinach, but also again it would come down to temperature, so having that really frozen mango will then pair really nicely with the spinach. So pour about a 1/2 cup of mango into my smoothie cup, then going to put a nice big handful of spinach in there as well, really trying to like smush it down so that again you have enough to then also put water in. Again, we're going to use the lemonade protein, and then again just add water, put your cup on and blend. Now here we are with a nice nutrient dense green smoothie. I mean, look at that color. I think the color is just so pretty when you do a green smoothie. And of course we have to do a taste test. Also look at that consistency, not too thin. So good. Not too earthy. That's why I like especially about using spinach compared to like kale, Spinach I feel like isn't as bitter as kale. So again, you get a nice delicious smoothie full of nutrients. This obviously is also a really good way to get some micronutrients, because you get all that fiber and all those good micronutrients from vegetables like spinach. Also, if you want to add in a greens powder, that is an option, but definitely make sure you have more fruit if you do a greens powder, because usually greens powders are very bitter. Now the last but certainly not least when it comes to our smoothies today is going to be the chocolate berry smoothie. Now if you notice, the other two smoothies we did use water for, so they are definitely really low in calories. This one is a little bit higher as we're using milk and a kind of more sturdy protein, so we are using a impact whey protein compared to that clear whey. So this is going to be more that milky based consistency, still pretty high in protein, and again a little bit higher in calories because again of some of our ingredients. Now this smoothie is definitely the most complicated with 5 different ingredients, but still won't take you very long to make. You're going to start again with that half cup of frozen berries. This is the only one that we're not using all frozen fruit for, so the next bit is going to be fresh blueberries. Going to use a nice healthy handful of the berries. You're then going to do a scoop of your chocolate brownie protein. This is one of my favorite proteins from MyProtein. You're going to then do a tablespoon of like a hazelnut chocolate spread, or basically Nutella. This is just a different kind of random brand that I have. And then last but not least, you're going to add in your milk. I use almond milk. This has also been great with oat milk. I don't think I've really ever tried it with dairy milk, just like I don't really drink full dairy milk, but obviously if that's your milk of choice, go for it. Gonna fill it a little more than halfway again. And that is our third and final smoothie. And for our third and final taste test, oh, so good. This really tastes just like chocolate covered strawberries. It's one of my favorite smoothies to make. And this one especially is my favorite to do if I want to do a smoothie bowl. Do this, maybe use a little bit more frozen if you're going to do a smoothie bowl because you want that thicker consistency. Pop it in a bowl, add some granola and some maybe more fresh fruit. Delicious. Alright you guys, that is going to be it for me in this video. I really hope you liked it. I hope you got some ideas for some different kind of smoothie options and maybe try to help you make your smoothies a little outside of the box. If you did like any of these recipes, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so we can hang out again later. Comment down below which smoothie was your favorite or which one you're like most likely to try. And if you do try any of them, definitely make sure to DM me on Instagram or tag me in your story so I can know and so I can share it, because I just get really excited when you guys like my recipes and things like that. So without that, that's it for me. All right, goodbye.